So let's dive in. The first piece of admitting it to yourself and recognizing that there's a part of you that wants to protect you from something, right? I think the question to ask there is, what is the risk of admitting it to myself? Does admitting it mean I'm doing it? I don't think that means that, right? I don't think admitting that I want something means I am now doing the thing. And so think hard about if the admission itself is risky. That would be my prompt. Think hard if the admission itself is risky. And if it feels risky, how do you make it not risky? Then how do you make it so that you can bring something to the forefront of your consciousness without pursuing that thing? Because if it's the pursuit of the thing that is leading to fear, then maybe you can simply admit it to learn about the thing before making a decision to pursue it or not. Because let's say the two paths, right? Let's say you admit it and then pursue it. If you admit it and then do your due diligence and then decide that actually this is worth pursuing, then you became the person who decided that it is worth pursuing. So the fear you feel now would have been mitigated because, or you would have at least decided that that fear is worth having to pursue this thing. And so that would be a win because you made that decision after due diligence, or you decided not to do it after due diligence. And so that fear didn't even have to manifest. So the reason I'm saying this is to separate the admission from the doing. And maybe the admission will feel less scary because, and the reason I think it's important to admit it in the first place is because I think it's important to understand it. Because that will lead to a lot. If you admit that you want to do this thing, and the thing that you want isn't really what you want, then you can ask further questions. Why do I want to want this thing? What other stories do I have that frame this thing in a way that I think it should be the path for me? And why do I want this other thing? What is it about this other thing that fulfills a deep need of mine? And then, okay, the thing I think I'm going to get from the thing I want to want, can I take that thing, can I extract that thing and find a way to also get that in the thing that I really want? You just have an opportunity once you admit it fully to go deeper and understand what it is you really want and what stories are being told to you and which of those you want to consciously accept or consciously detach from. So I think admitting it will lead you to the opportunity to be able to understand way more about yourself, which is necessary for fulfillment.